Perhaps, though, you lived for hockey, or were you that kid that always forgot their PE kit? Well, at Crown Hills Community College, every pupil gets to try sport that you won't see on many curriculums. Matt Smith went to find out more.
Here at Crown Hills Community College, packing your bag for the day is a little bit different. Sure, you'll need your textbooks and your lab coat for science, but if you have first period fencing, you better remember your sabre.
When I told my family that I was fencing, they were really happy / confused as well, because they didn't know a school like Crown Hills could do fencing and things like that. It's not only like private schools that can do fencing, it's other schools too.
Yusuf is in year 8.
I enjoy fencing because it's not only a sport, it's a game of action and strategy.
What sports do you like to watch normally?
I like to watch football and basketball because they're team games that you can play with other people. To be honest, fencing was new to me when I joined here, but then I heard about it, and then after in year 7 I started watching some of the Olympic fencing, and I thought it was interesting.
My name's Des Butler. I'm the head of PE at Crown Hills Community College in Leicester.
Now, fencing not something we normally see in the average PE lesson, so why do you do it here at Crown Hills?
Well, actually here you would see it in our average PE lesson, because all year 7 and year 8 pupils at Crown Hills study fencing in our curriculum. They wouldn't necessarily use equipment like this behind us. They start off using plastic swords, tabards and face masks. Those who really enjoy it in lessons can come along to our after school club, and some of them progress on to the extra coaching you see here.
What do the kids make of it? I mean, when they arrive at Crown Hills and maybe expecting football or rugby or cricket, what do they think of being handed a sword?
Well, they get those things as well. We're really lucky that the school has a really big commitment to PE, and all children in Key Stage 3 get 3 PE lessons a week. And that really gives us the flexibility to include a lot of different sports and really help the children to find something they can excel at, and also give them the time on each activity to develop skills.
My name is Salma and I'm from Year 9.
When you came to secondary school, I'm sure you had lots of things you thought might happen or might not happen. Fencing probably wasn't very high on your list. So what did you think when they said, yeah, and you can learn fencing here?
I was like, I was kind of confused, what is fencing at first? And when I got to know how it is, I was that seems a bit okay, I'll try it once. And I wasn't expecting that I'd actually like it. I thought it was a one-time sport I'll try in PE, and then that's it. But it just hit me different, and I was like, I'm going to continue in this.
Why fencing? Of all the sports you can teach in school, why fencing?
It's a great question. I think really Crown Hills is looking for something that is a bit different, does give children an opportunity they might not otherwise get. It's really fun. They're really active in lessons. I mean, you've seen them here. They're in quite a small space, but still working really physically hard. And there's a lot of skills that can be developed and transfer into other sports. For example, the foot movement patterns and the accuracy that's involved, and just the honesty of having to be honest when somebody does strike you and you have to say, yeah, okay, I was hit then. That's just a really good personal characteristic to take through into later life. I think any kid gets excited about being handed a sword, don't they? So it's a really great experience, and everybody's learning together, so it's a real leveller when children arrive here.
How great is that? It sounds like they're doing some top work over at Crown Hills Community College. If you'd like to see them in action, there's some brilliant videos up on our social media. All you've got to do is head over to our Facebook and Twitter pages. Give us a like, give us a follow while you're there, and you can stay up to date with everything we're up to as a station.